Hey warrior, welcome to day 3 of your warrior sculpt challenge. Congrats for making it to day 3. I am so proud of you. We're gonna jump right into it today, and you're gonna really be working your core and moving through a beautiful yoga flow, of course. We're gonna start right away with sun salutations. So just starting at the top of your mat, find your activated pose. Activate your muscles from your feet all the way up. Palms together, contract your core, lift your crown, take a deep breath, inhale through the nose, open your mouth, sigh it out, blinking your eyes open if they are not already, press your palms together, up over your head, gaze up, and take it through forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift to your flat back, and step back through plank, step, step. Make sure you take a moment, the first plank you do, to really activate into it. I love teaching this high plank. Really good for making that strong, resilient body where you really squeeze up and in on your belly button. Your glutes are squeezing your thighs, and you're shifting your body weight forward over your hands. The first one we do, we can drop to our knees to exhale through chaturanga, and then build a little baby cobra on your inhale, shoulder blades down. Exhale, release, tuck your toes, push your way back to that downward facing dog. Yes, the first one will take a second to pedal into it. Good yogi. This is your chance to explore your body. Maybe it's the first movement that you're doing today. So just notice and tune in. That's what makes yoga really special, is we make that body-mind connection. Find your full expression. Look forward, step between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana to standing. And then exhale, take those palms together at your heart center. Inhale, press the palms overhead, gaze up. You can even open the heart a bit. Exhale, take a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. This time you can take plank, shift your body forward. Chaturanga, flip your feet for the upward facing dog. Press the shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, roll back into the beautiful downward facing dog. Move about. Sway your hips side to side, still warming up the body. Let's go. Let's do another round. Look forward, step forward, fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Urdhva Hastasana, rise to standing. Inhale. That's palm tree right by me. Exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, lift. Maybe you're adding a bigger back bend. Keep your lower belly contracted. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Move through your vinyasa. Feet look straight, high to low. Inhale, heart center forward. Let your soul shine. Exhale, yes. Downward facing dog. Perfect. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Really plug that left heel towards the mat and that left thigh backwards. Press into your hands. Look forward, take your knee to your nose. High three-legged plank. Flex your foot, step in between your hands. Lower that back left knee. Inhale. Kapayasana, lift those arms up overhead. You can interlace every finger except the index and your thumb for that Kali Mudra. Squeeze your left glute, tuck into it. So you're always trying to keep those pelvic points tilted up to the rib points instead of giving yourself just that large back bend. Good. If they're not already, tuck your back left toes under, and then activate your back left leg. So now you're in crescent pose. Good, legs are starting to heat up here. Make sure your hips are square to the front. plug your right hip back. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer pose, and then we'll find warrior one. Come onto the heel toe, so your foot's flat in the back at a 45-degree angle. Again, hands can come to your hips to square them off, and then we'll bring them behind your head. Ready for some core? Let's do it. Left elbow, you're going to reach the right knee, crunch, and then inhale, lift back up to your warrior pose. Exhale, inhale. Good. 3, really pushing down in your right heel, like it's pulling back towards your body. Left leg stays activated, and then crunching ribs to hips. Those obliques, get that side body. Carve out your core. You can. For 4, 3, control the movement. 2, you got this. 1, open up warrior 2. Take that left foot, swivel it open so your hips are more kind of that front left, facing the front left corner of your yoga mat. Right arm forward, left arm back. Turn that right knee out just a bit and fire up your legs. Strong foundation. Rise, find goddess. Toes out, heels in, hands behind your head. Sit back like you're sitting into a little chair. Keep that tailbone long. Core contracted. We got a little bit more core. Real quick, make sure your knees are pressing out over your second toe. Lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, side bend to the right. Right knee, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, center to the left. Good. Ooh, fire it up. We're getting those obliques. Rib to hip, rib to hip. You got it. Breathe. Follow your breath pattern. It's always your best teacher. Everything I say is only a suggestion. You should be listening to your body. You want to feel like the muscles burning, but no pain, right? Listen in. Good. 1 more per side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, palms together, rise. Sit into your back left foot for Skandasana, lateral lunge. And then crawl those hands to the front of your mat. Step back into a plank. Take the vinyasa or skip it. You're the best teacher. Inhale. We meet in downward dog. Exhale. Take a couple shifts. But now we're flowing. Let's flow into it. Left leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Crunch. Strong compression in the core. Flex your foot, step between your hands. As you lower the right knee, you can keep the toes tucked. You know where we're going. Hands together in Kali Mudra. Lift the armpits towards the sky. As you tuck the ribs down, keep that Mula Bandha action, the root lock from the pelvic floor to the lower abdominals. And then you can let the hips magnetize to the floor, getting this nice moment of stretching. And now we'll fire it up, straighten the back right leg, squeeze those inner thighs together, crescent pose, exhale prayer, warrior 1. Swivel that right foot flat, take the hips to the front of your mat, hands behind your head, firm into your feet, crunch, right elbow, left knee, inhale, open, exhale, inhale, be sure to keep those hips square, strong rooted foundation so that we can move off a stable body and work our core properly, efficiently. When you can feel the intrinsic muscles firing, it's a lot more efficient than just throwing our body around to burn calories. That's why these workouts can be short. Last one. Open warrior 2. Swivel that right arm back. Reach that left arm forward. shoulders stacked over the hips. Make those adjustments in the legs. Always set up your warriors like you've never done them before. Maybe you haven't, and that's okay too. Rise for goddess, toes out, heels in, hands behind your head. We're gonna take that squat, lift the chest. So you can see from this back angle that I'm even squeezing my shoulder blades together a little bit. That helps you open the front body. And then we'll take our side bends, left elbow, left knee, right elbow, right knee. Can you keep the depth in your hips as you crunch? Standing core. Harder than it looks. This is most things in yoga. It's as hard as you make it. You can always sit deeper. You can always crunch more, resist gravity more. It's your intention behind it. Your intention matters so much. That's how powerful you are. I'm gonna have a great workout. I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna do one thing today that fulfills me. One more per side, left, right. Reach center, palms together. Rise, sit into your skandasana on the back right, and then crawl the hands forward, framing the left foot. Vinyasa. Feels good. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Find your down dog if you'd like to take a couple breaths to adjust, recenter, activate, and soften. Soften your neck, soften your jaw. Reach the tailbone up. Inhale, reach the right leg to the sky. Exhale, you're gonna come forward, right knee, right elbow. Vacha. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Vacha. You can do it. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Knee to nose. Vacha. Step between your hands. Come right into that warrior one. Lift up. Back left foot is flat. I always like to keep my feet a little wider than the typical so that we can really get those hips around. But this time we're going to come into like a quarter warrior one. So instead of squaring my hips off straight to the front, turn your hips so you're at this quarter warrior one facing the left corner. From here, reach your arms down towards the floor, kind of towards the left corner of your yoga mat, and reach back up. You can sort of let the hips go back like they're squatting as the arms reach for the floor, and they don't have to touch. It's okay if they don't. You're just reaching and lifting. This is like imagining you're holding this globe and you have to compress the core on the way down, tap it to the floor, lift it back up. Got it? Good. For 4, 3, here we go, 2 more. 2, 1. Warrior 2. Open that stance. Try to get that mobility of yoga. Get deeper than you typically would. Flip that right hand to the sky. Reverse your warrior. Open back towards the back of your mat. Find that side body stretch. Keep the depth. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward as far as you can for length first. And then you can prop that elbow inside and swivel that left arm overhead, creating that clean line of energy from the left fingertips to the left toes. And if you have the space, take the right hand down. If not, you can just climb into your side plank, no worries. Or use a yoga block, that's always an option. I'm gonna take my right hand inside of my right foot, push so much through your left foot that you can pick your right foot up and step it behind your left. Now you're in this side plank pose, Vashisthasana on the right. If you had to get on your hands and knees and then find this that's okay too. Or if you want to lower that right knee to the ground and find the modified version, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Listen to that. Make sure you're pulling the hips to the sky, using that core. And then let's take full plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. Good down dog actually does feel like a break. All this core work. Press back. Good job. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Release. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Reach that toe towards the ceiling. Keep the hips square. Look forward, left knee, left elbow. That high compressing plank. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, pull the belly button to your spine as you take left knee, right elbow. Hold. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Take knee to nose. Hold. Reach the knee as high as you can and step the foot in between. Warrior one. Right foot flat. Reach the arms up overhead. Find those activations. Right glute squeezes, left glute plugs back. And then take that quarter turn towards the right side of your yoga mat, the right corner. Good, you'll really see how my hips reach back on this side as I reach for the floor. And then rise back to standing. Good. Hold that globe, that glass globe, gently between your fingertips as you find the core compression. And lift. Squeeze. Lift like an ice cream scoop to your core. Find that lower belly lift to pull you through. Good for 4. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more time. Lift. Lower. Warrior 2. Open that body. Find your fierce. Oh, this is warrior sculpt. Let's get into those purposeful warrior 2s. Flip the left hand. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Find the opening underneath the armpit. Exhale, reach forward. Take your extended side angle. Left elbow tucks in. Right arm reaches overhead long. Right side body. Root through the edge of your right foot. Take the left hand down or onto a yoga block. Power through the left hand and the right foot. Use the earth's energy to charge that left foot back behind you or modify onto your knee. Take any back bend out, tuck your hips under, squeeze into your glutes, contract through the lower belly, stack your shoulders, stack your hips, push through every fingertip, every part of your hand, and breathe. This is where the work is in the still holds. 3, 2, 1. Yes, come through plank. Last time, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog feels good after all the core work. Downward facing dog. Enjoy this. Last time, down dog. Work into it. And lower onto those knees. Sit down on your yoga mat. Swivel the legs forward. Find Apanasana. Lower all the way onto your back. Hugging your knees to your chest. Give it a little rock side to side. Pushing your low back to the earth. Lots of self-love here. Straighten your right leg to the sky. Straighten and hover the left leg off the floor. Create those hands in Kali Mudra. Every finger except index and thumb are interlaced. Take your arms overhead, tuck your chin, crunch center, overhead, crunch right, overhead, switch your legs. Crunch, center, back, left, back, switch, center, back, right, back. I know these are hard. You can always bend the legs a little bit. Crunch, crunch, reach, crunch, crunch. So you're just going on either side of your leg and then switching. Switch your legs, center, right, switch, center, left. Come on, 2 more per side, center, right, center, left. 1 more each, center, I know it burns, right, center, left, relax, take your feet down to the floor, let that burn fizzle away. Now we got penguins. Tuck your chin so your knees stay bent. Find that little movement where you're tucking your ribs down so you're compressing your core together. It gets really firm. Hands on either side. Reach towards the left heel. Reach towards the right heel. Keeping the shoulder blades lifted. Exhale side to side. If you need it to be harder, take the feet further away and reach more. As hard as you make it. Alright, we're going to 10 for 5, 4, 3. You can always take the hands behind the head. 2, 1. Relax. Take a breath. Release. 1 more thing. Feet to the sky. Hands towards your toes. Tuck the chin, lift the shoulder blades up. 20 more crunches. Squeeze, lift. Try not to use momentum or go as fast as you can. Feel the core. Feel it to build it. Good. Smile on your face, knowing you're almost done. You're doing so good. 10 down. Breathe. Slow breaths in and out the nose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take that morning stretch. Arms over your head, toes out long. Take a big breath in. And big breath out. Roll to either side and press your way up to seated. If you'd like your Savasana now, you can just go ahead and turn it off and relax. Set a timer on your phone for 5 to 10 minutes. But hey yogi, you made it through day 3. You are over halfway through this challenge. I honor you for dedicating this time for yourself to make this habit of moving every day, listening to your body. Health is really your best investment. I know people say it all the time, but your well-being matters so much. So you can bring your full energy out into this world, to your family, to your job. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you're here. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. Go ahead and make sure that you like and drop a comment how it's going so we can support each other. Thank you, Yogi. Namaste.